everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Victoria 2. On today's fine episode, we're going to be playing the East India Company. After all these episodes of wanting to release India, we're going to be playing in India ourselves. So if you're excited for some India gaming, please press the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. They're holding me hostage until I get more, please. I'm going to make the non-subs feel bad. I like to... Okay, I think I used the wrong mod. All right, everyone. We're back in the correct mod. We're finally back. We're back in the correct mod this time. Playing the East India Company. The East India Company is an interesting country because none of our pops are accepted. None of them. I think no. We have no accepted pops. There is at least less than 3.5% English in this entire country. We aren't civilized, and we are a puppet for about 17 years. Meaning we have to sit here and wait for 17 years. So I'm gonna see you when we can play the game. Oh my god, something happened. Holy shit, nothing ever happens. Bros are in shambles right now. We've been playing the game for about an hour and 46 minutes. And we finally get to play the video game. Oh my god. Never mind. We weren't called into the war. I wasn't called in. The British didn't call me in. Okay! Using the power of cheating at the video game, using the power of the console, we fixed it. We fixed the game. We had one shot and we broke it immediately. Anyways, let's go get to work. Let's go fight the rebellion even. We have defeated the unfortunate revolution. However, Parliament wants to dissolve our company because we've been committing crimes. I don't give a fuck, bro. Get the fuck out, bro. Who the fuck do you think you are? Nah, actually, who the fuck do you think you are? Get blown the fuck out. Get out of my fucking country. The British, the stinky British, stinky England, sleepy England, bad England, will finally accept a status quo, giving us our independence. On the 11th of December, 1858, the world's first company to declare independence was founded. An end of British India has formed the Empire of the East Indies. Oh my god, this map color is fucking disgusting. It has been brought to my attention that we have seized Hong Kong. I don't know when we did that. However, somehow we were able to seize not only Hong Kong, also the Straits Settlement. We have taken control over all of the East Indies. Oh wow, okay. Well, I actually, you know, the imperial governance, in parentheses, our shareholders, said we need to declare war on China. So I have to, I gotta make my goal. I have to make my money here. So don't mind me. Just ignore that. All right, don't worry about it. This is the closest to me playing Sikkim that you're ever gonna get. So like, you know, be happy with what you're gonna get here. All right, unequal treaty has been acquired for the company. Shanghai shall be ours. I've been spending some time cleaning up my borders, and I feel like you all need an update because this game, honestly, for the next like 20 years or so, my entire game will be spent cleaning up the Indian subcontinent. I'm just gonna say it. I want to take Pakistan. I want to take Afghanistan. I want to take Burma. And I want to consolidate India. So for the next couple decades, if you don't see a lot of updates, just understand all I'm doing is consolidating. That's all I'm doing. That's all there is to this, all right? Our truce with all of the Indian states just ran out. It just ended. We caught it ending live on camera. Editor AV, can we get that on screen? Can we get that on screen right now? Thank you very much. Now, a normal person who loves themselves and wants to not feel exhausted all the time would use the puppet war goals that the game provided you. However, I want to annex it, and I'm not going to form India. We're staying the Empire of the East Indies. I want money. And you know what the invisible hand of the free market tells me? Fuck the citizens! Fuck the people of India! If they're accepted pops, do you think I can get away with taxing them for every single dime they're worth? Don't you know the only thing in this world that matters is money? Don't you understand that? Money makes the world go round, baby. And god damn it, do I want to keep on spinning. This is the one part of unification that I have to show. Alright, I have to show you this. It's for morality reasons, okay? It's for transparency. Hyderabad, I'm gonna have to cheat for. Because Hyderabad has 1.52 million pops. If a state has too many pops, you can't conquer it. It's like how I can't take the coast of China. I can't just full annex Qajar right now because it's too many pops. Apparently, I will be able to annex it in 1900. I'm not gonna wait 35 years to play the game. I've already waited this long to play the game. So instead, I'm opening up Prov ID, and I'm gonna change owner it to myself. After that, I'm just gonna be cleaning up this mess here. Don't even pay attention to it. It'll be over before you know it, all right? We'll be right back. Cleaning up my borders one little shitter state at a time. I have just gotten 2 decisions. 3 decisions. I know you may be thinking, AV, these are fucking stupid. Girl, why are you showing these? Why aren't you showing me cool things? Please understand, these are the only events that I've clicked since I've last shown you. These are the only flavor I've had. The Empire of the East Indies is starving for content. So first, we need to attract more white settlers too. I don't want to read that out. I don't want to. Oh no. Secondly, I'm gonna enact the Imperial Civil Service. I don't actually know what this does, and I'm not gonna read it. Anyways, the Indian Penal Code gives me prestige, and I'm not gonna read that either. Okay, so listen here, chat. I found myself in an awkward situation that I was not really prepared for personally. So me being a little bit silly here. You know, I thought, hey, it'll be fine if I go a little bit over infamy, trying to take Indore, right? Trying to take this guy right here, this singular city. No, and you're never gonna guess who decided it was a perfect time to attack. I didn't even know that uncivs could declare containment wars, much less that China would. I've never seen China do that shit. So I'm gonna go take a trip over to China. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, China has been thoroughly humiliated here. However, I'm gonna stay at war with them because I need my militancy to go up to 5. Because if my militancy goes up to 5, I can take the Embrace the Nepali decision. And Nepali makes up 1% of my country. That doesn't sound like much, but I have a population of 189 million people. So I will finally have accepted pops, and it will be fucking over for the world market. So I'm gonna sit here and let this infamy rack up, if you don't mind. Now watch my drive. It has taken until the 27th of February, 1884, and I'm finally at 5 militancy, meaning I can accept reparations from China, and I can immediately embrace the Nepali. You don't understand just how much this country needed this. Jeff Bezos wishes he lives. I think Bezos would, like, kill someone to live here, actually, is how I think it would happen. I was about to start myself on a fun journey of annexing the last country that I need to unite mainland India, when suddenly I've been suggested an amazing offer by my shareholders in Panama City. You know what they say? You know what they say we should do? We can build a canal just right through the center of Panama. Isn't that neat? Isn't that awesome? The East India Company's operations in the West Indies have begun. Billions must buy diamonds. After starting construction on the Panama Canal, we can finally declare war on Bundelkhand in the interest of finishing the consolidation of the East Indian Empire. Yes, I have seriously been sitting here since 1865 doing nothing but consolidating one province miners. That is all I have been doing. In the year, everyone, say it with me, in the year 1888, the people of the East Indies have been united in the name of profit. This is beautiful. If this isn't so beautiful, you want to cry upon seeing it, this isn't the place for you. Kuwait has requested the protection of the Empire of the East Indies. Why is this? This is because the Empire of the East Indies is the most secure, stable country in the Indian Ocean. We will offer our generous protection to the people. I built the port in the wrong city. Chat, I have violently terrible news. Do you know what's happened? You know what's happened in our great empire? The natives, they formed a union. Can't do that. My bottom line is going down. No unions in my company. No union. Ah, there we go. Green line's going up, baby. Now that India is completely consolidated, I feel the need to butt heads with a power that is equal to me, which is why I will be declaring war on Portugal, our eternal equal in the stage of combat. Okay, so France was supposed to join this, and now I just look stupid. The Bolivian nationalization program. What? These fuckers nationalize their industry. No, I'm gonna kill them. No, I'm gonna wipe them off the face of the fucking planet is what's gonna happen. You do not disrupt my industry. I'm sending an army this goddamn second. You can't do this to me. I was in the middle of fighting in Bolivia when these shitters, they reverted the government. I can't puppet them anymore. My vested interests have been they've just been wiped off the it's just been wiped off the face of the earth. I'm keeping an army in Latin America now. These fuckers cannot be trusted. I'm gonna puppet Brazil. Can I puppet Brazil? I can puppet Brazil. I'm gonna puppet Brazil. While our boys are fighting down in Mozambique, I think it's time that we finally clean up this mess. I think it's time that we finally, after all this time, clean up the border in Burma. I don't know why I've let it stay this bad this long. Burma has officially capitulated. That is really the most Victoria 2-ass event, huh? My liege, the Konbunang Empire has fallen. You know, there's a time in every campaign where you see something just really fucking weird. Just really strange. Like when you look, why are you here? One that's really fucked up though. I just game ruined the Chinese. Oh shit, wait, my actions had consequences. Oh no, not my actions. Not the result of my decisions. How was I supposed to see this coming? My company will crumble. This can't be. Yeah, what the fuck are workers' rights? I have never heard of that shit before. That sounds crazy. Congratulations. You have just allowed me to flood into your most valuable province. You will now starve for 1,000 winters. This is a lesson to everyone watching at home. Never fight in a country with low stability. Are you seeing this? I'm literally fighting the Viet Cong. This is the Chinese Viet Cong. Bro, what is this? Oh, most stable China gameplay. I finally got my peace deal to dismantle them. And because of how unstable they are, they will immediately accept. Please understand, this does not mean any borders I draw will stick. Are you seeing this? 600,000 angry Chinese soldiers. But luckily, the war is over. And yes, that is Turkish Chekyang. You don't even want to know what happened there. Once again, the Indian National Congress is in power. And it has been brought to my attention that the diplomatic situation in the East Indies is no longer in the favor of our company. I have never been so ashamed to press a button in my life. Wait a minute, this released them. This didn't make me India, this released them. That's not what I wanted to do. It's about time that we finish the job of uniting the subcontinent. It's about goddamn time. The Empire of the East Indies is still, as we speak, after all of our successes in China, only considered the 7th most relevant globally. Don't you know how relevant that India has been for world affairs? Look how different Europe looks because of us. We've made such grand change. And so it's time for me to begin my march on Europe. First, I will subjugate secondly, I will dismantle the Russian Empire. And from there, Europe will be in our grasp. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to fight all of Europe though. Obvious, I can only mobilize 29 brigades, okay? Don't expect unrealistic things from me. But in the meantime, we must subjugate Iran. We must subjugate them and convince them to understand our way of doing things through force, if need be. Germany has called me into a war called the Second French Liberation of Alsace-Lotharingen. On the one hand, Germany is our ally, and I don't want to let them down. On the other hand, this is the Great War, and I'm not that strong. So I'm pretty much just entirely hoping that my allies can pull this off. Let's really have some hope here. We're smoking on some copium right now. I mean some hopium. After about a couple years occupying Iran and just kind of chilling in this Great War, you know, I had to push France out of my entire country, we can gain a favorable peace with the sublime state of Iran. And oh my god, if you don't like these borders, you're a lying motherfucker. If you don't like my borders, you are gonna go to hell before you die. Look at my borders. That shit is clean. The war still rages on in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, but I believe it's about time for the Central Powers to open up a new front against a greater foe. One with 378 brigades to my 337, meaning I can't actually fight them myself. Anyways, let us march onwards against the Russian Empire and pray that Germany was not lying to me. Yeah, there's now 2 great wars going on at once. YouTube viewers, do you want to know how this war is going right now? The war is going so poorly that 3 fascist rebels was able to take over all of Tibet. And so I now have to go put down a coup attempt in Tibet. Isn't that fun? You all missed it. This war was absolutely brutal, but Russia has been grinded to a thick red paste, and finally we can start advancing. You know things are bad when you can tell things are bad because I have troops in Afghanistan. The Persians have succumbed to company rule, and now it's time for the Great Coalition to, I guess, finish full sieging Russia. There's not really, you know, Russia's kind of dead. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really think Russia can fight us anymore. Russia has conceded that they've lost this great war. I have a beautiful map for you here. We've called the Calcutta Conference. All right, everyone. There was a slight hiccup with the peace. See, I had intended to make Turkestan a puppet. However, for whatever reason, they're not one. I don't really know what the deal with that is, but just give me about a year. Okay, I have done it. After a couple of years, a couple really annoying rebellions that happened off camera that none of you had to see because they only just started to happen. A couple great wars, one of which is still ongoing because the AI is terrible at naval invasions. I think this campaign is over. This campaign was a lot of fun. It was a little shorter than usual. I will admit it was shorter than usual, but things just happen like that sometimes. If you enjoyed, just hit the like button and the subscribe button. Maybe leave a comment even if you're feeling so brave. And I'll see you all in the next one. Farewell. Good night. You get it.